This streamer obliterated his relationship live for no reason other than the fact that he has no control over his own emotions, and it turned out to be one of the more bizarre arguments I've seen on a live streaming platform due to how laughably stupid it is. And this all revolves around a streamer by the name of Yuri who built somewhat of an audience from working at No Jumper for a while. And recently he found out that his girlfriend appeared on a YouTube video back in 2015, and he didn't take that too well. He had quite the insane response, and that response made the whole situation go viral on Twitter.
Hey guys, it's Riley. Oh my God.
Riley never told me about this, bro. She never told me about this. This is news to me right now.
It's Riley.
I'm doing a little talk show.
Damn, she hiding stuff from you? Bro, she never told me about this. I'm surprised. I'm like, what the? I never heard about. I thought she would tell me something like this. She was on a YouTube video. She never told me this. I'm finna crash out. This is wild. Yeah, bro, she never told me this.
So he found out that his girlfriend appeared in a YouTube video on a channel with 100 subscribers back in 2015 and hasn't told him about it. Well, would think she hasn't even thought of that video since 2015 because the video has 300 views over the span of 9 years. I mean, clearly she just made a video back then for fun, and I guess she did the ultimate sin of forgetting to let her boyfriend know that she made a YouTube video once in 2015. But it gets so much worse because this apparently was important enough to call her to confront her about this while he was streaming.
Yeah, how are you not gonna tell me you did? Oh, so convenient.
Wow.
You're on speaker. You're on speaker now, by the way. But that's weird. That's weird that you never told me this.
I literally forgot about that. I don't know how they found that. I totally forgot about that.
Interesting. I'm surprised you didn't tell me this. What do you mean thanks? I'm surprised you never told me this. This is crazy. I gotta find this out from the chat.
This is really embarrassing. Thanks.
It's embarrassing for her, not me.
Bro, you are embarrassing yourself, and it's embarrassing for her that you're acting like this. Dude is literally letting a $10 text-to-speech ruin his own relationship.
It's just like our comeback video since we haven't made a video in like 5 million years.
And they made videos before. How am I just finding out about this? This is crazy.
I didn't explain myself, which is really annoying.
Why wouldn't you tell me about that?
First of all, I totally forgot about that. You could.
That's convenient.
He's acting like he just found out his girl was an adult performer, when in reality, she made a YouTube video back in 2015.
You could look.
You've gotten mad at me for telling me for like things popping up, and you're like, oh, how'd you not tell me this before? Blah blah.
Truly, honestly, to God, forgot about that because it was so long ago. We never made it a serious thing. We filmed like 2 things.
We started 10 Talks together, and we like talked about being on a podcast, and you were like, I've never done anything like this before. So it's like people are saying like, oh, Yuri, why are you making a big deal? What's a big deal is it feels like I've been lied to. That's what it feels like.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
How is his reaction real? What a man-child. Like, I feel bad for anyone who's unlucky enough to be in a relationship with someone like this because he's putting her on blast on his platform because he decided to watch an old YouTube video that she was in because of a donation. And he's somehow making himself the victim here? That is some serious mental gymnastics. Dude must seriously be going through it to be projecting his insecurities on her like that.
I wasn't lying to you. I genuinely forgot about it because it was never a serious thing.
I don't even know who those people are.
That's my friend Karina.
Cool.
And that's my friend Dalton, my gay friend Dalton. You could clearly
yeah, obviously, but I'm glad I'm learning this through someone in the chat 4 years later into our relationship.
I don't even know how they found that. I didn't even know that was out there.
So you were relying on the fact that I would not find that out.
How am I lying?
No, I'm saying you were relying on the fact that I would not find it out.
Why is it a big deal? It's not.
But
stupid video.
But you're like, oh, I can't believe you found that. You should have never seen that.
When did I ever say that? When did I say that at all? I never said that. I just said, can you not play that because it's an embarrassing video? I'm literally in high school. Like, that's awkward and embarrassing.
Had I known about it, I would have been like, oh, this is the video Riley told me about.
God, I don't even...
What? Clearly, he doesn't respect his own relationship. There's no reason to air out your relationship turmoil for the entire internet to see like that. Because right now, he's just inviting the whole world into the inner workings of his relationship, and it's creating a massive wedge between them. I don't know if he can tell that or not, though.
I didn't know that it's on the internet, Yuri, and you're just like not believing me, and it's really sad.
I do believe you, I guess, but it's like, it's... I don't understand how like you like just don't remember like, oh yeah, we did this thing before.
I'm not thinking. It's not like wasn't a series. I was never on a podcast. I was never doing YouTube like that. I made a video before on YouTube.
Bruh. I'm just gonna end the stream, guys.
That's so stupid.
Everyone, have a good night. Peace.
No.
If this upset him so much, he should have just ignored it and then talked to her about this after the stream privately. But I guess he just didn't have the emotional self-control to do so because now he just comes across as extremely insecure. So convenient you didn't mention this. Dude, yeah, she should have just airdropped her entire life experience to you when you started dating her. Yeah, right. But I guess this guy has regular fights with his girlfriend on stream or something like that, because there are just multiple other clips of situations just like this.
We're on live, dude. Like, can you please stop doing
and that's what I'm saying. We're on live, and you could sense the tension in the room because you're not saying a word.
You gave me attitude that I really wasn't appreciating.
Stephanie M just dropped a bag of $4.99.
I don't like to do
Shout out to Stephanie. I think she was. Do what? You were like, hey, I think we should make a right here. I was like, nah, I think we should go straight. And then you got angry after that.
Please.
Bro, you're the one who's angry right now. You're like...
I guess bickering on a stream is just kind of like the normal thing. I feel like it's getting dystopian when your arguments with your girl are getting interrupted because of donations. Like, thank you for the $4, but I gotta keep fighting with my girl here. But Yuri apparently did respond to the original clip on stream.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to my girlfriend. I'm sorry to the people who like are upset at me for doing this, right? I reacted incorrectly and I already took accountability for that. But like, I feel like now that this most critical thing has come out, people are saying other shit's going on, I feel like I have to say it again. I f***ed up. I shouldn't have reacted like that. That night, guys, this is fucking insane for me, bro. I average 200 viewers. I chill late nights and I smoke spliffs and I talk to my chat. We listen to music and we have a good time. That night I may have taken a couple of shots because it was literally the weekend, bro. It was the weekend. I was chilling, taking a couple of shots, smoking, right? And then someone donated for me to react to that video. The person who donated for that, apparently they didn't expect such a reaction. I'm not sure, but they didn't expect such a reaction. I watched that video. I talked to Riley about this conversation before. I was like, we started podcasts together. I was like, have you ever done anything like this before? It's not, and I know people are going to immediately be like, oh, bro, this is not pornography. This is not some other shit like that. I agree, right? All I'm saying is we've had the conversation before where it's like, have you ever done anything like this before? Video content, podcast, anything like that? She said no. So when that video came in, I was just like, I had this initial reaction of like feeling betrayed or lied to, right? Maybe if I wasn't as lit that night or some shit like that, but...
So you felt betrayed because alcohol and spliffs? Really? That doesn't really give you the excuse to put your girl on blast on live stream, gaslight her, then keep the stream running just to get validation from your chat. Like, it's just not a fair dynamic. Because again, the whole situation is just so bizarre because he made it about himself as he felt betrayed by her because she forgot to mention that she was in a YouTube video 10 years ago. Like, it doesn't get more trivial than that. I feel like he needs to understand, like, the alcohol and spliffs, that just makes it easier for him to bring out whatever turmoil he has within out to the world, because this is just projecting his insecurities and paranoia as he's defaulting to the worst case scenario possible within his head.
I had the initial reaction of being like kind of confrontational about it. I should have kept those feelings for afterwards. I should have kept those feelings of however I felt about it for off stream to conversate about it off stream. I did not. I addressed it immediately, and then I've made a fool of myself, a fool of our relationship, and on top of that, it's gone so, bro, everyone's talking about this shit. And it's just like, bro, I can't be mad at the situation because it's my fault. I made a mistake.
I mean, hey, at least he sees this and he realizes that he needs to be a little bit more conscious of his actions, especially when live.
This is getting bad here. Like, I was like, the best thing to do here is literally just to end the stream so we can have this conversation off camera. And guess what? I ended the stream, we had the conversation off camera, and then we literally figured everything out, and I would have never, ever, ever expected this to get to this point. And like I said, bro, once again, am I happy that all this is going down? Not necessarily. People are saying like, oh, good, all promo is good promo, but not like it doesn't really feel like that when you just seem like a boyfriend and a person to like millions of people. It feels weird saying that. But like the Twitter thing has millions of views. This has 300K. Like, bro, this is like XQC's talking about this.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what happens when you post videos on the internet. Anyone can give you input on your content because it's posted to the public. Hopefully this is a wake-up call for him, because I noticed people who clipped a lot of his videos, they ended up wiping a bunch of these clips of him fighting with his girl. As I was gonna watch a couple more of these clips here on this video, but they were all privated for some reason. But one of those clips was essentially just him fighting with his girl, where he had the camera on POV. So it was like essentially a POV fighting with my girl stream. It just looked extremely weird. But I guess not as weird as this streamer bragging about being evicted from multiple $10 million mansions and then being sued is apparently just a part of business for him. So you can check out that video here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.